Congratulations, you've been invited to the Open VPN cloud for the ShaLaw group. Let's find the email that Open VPN sent you for the invite. It says you've been invited to join Open VPN cloud. Double click on the email. We'll make sure the pictures are downloaded because in this instance, we're going to download the Windows connector app. As you can see, the Open VPN ID is the shalawgroup.openvpn.com. Your username is new user, and that may vary. And you have a temporary password assigned to you by the system. We'll click on the Windows icon at step 1 and download the connector app. It should open your default browser and begin to download the installation file. We'll wait till it's completely installed and we'll open it to start the installation of the Open VPN connector application. The speed will vary based upon your internet connection, of course. It looks like we've got about 40 seconds left. Well, approximately 40 seconds. We'll have to wait till it completely downloads before we double click it to begin the installation of the software. We've got approximately 10 seconds left. It's going at a pretty steady pace. Once it's complete, we'll double click it. The package is now completely downloaded. We'll double click it to start the install. We start at the OpenVPN Connect setup wizard and we'll hit the next button. Here's the OpenVPN Connect in user license agreement, which you have to accept. You can read it if you want or print it out. But in this case, we'll accept the terms of the license agreement and proceed with the next button. Now we're ready to begin installation of the OpenVPN connection app. Press the install button and let's get underway. Windows 10 will ask you if you trust the publisher, and it's OpenVPN Incorporated. They're trusted. Press the yes button and allow it to continue. The installation is starting. It's now copying files, and once the installation is complete, we'll proceed. We'll hit the finish button to finish the installation. The installation is complete. It should be launching the app. If you look down in your taskbar, there may be a flashing OpenVPN icon as it's fully started. We want to start this up. As you can see here, this is how we get underway. There'll be an arrow to the right. We'll press the arrow to move through to see what we need to do. And if you need to, you can move back with the other arrow as well. But we'll proceed all the way through. This is what you're going to see. This is how it's going to work. We'll hit the arrow one more time and we'll begin the adjustment. This is the data collection and retention use agreement. Yes, agree to that. These are the updates that have been done. Hit OK. And now we're ready to type in our URL to begin the connection process. We'll find the URL that we need in the email of the invite. The URL we want is shalawgroup.openvpn.com. So you can either type this. Let's go back to the email. You can either type it or copy it. In this case, we'll hit the copy button. We'll go back to our OpenVPN source and we'll narrow it down to shalawgroup.openvpn. So it should look exactly like that. We'll hit the next button. Oh, we got an extra coin here. We're ready. We'll move this over and now we're coming to the login information. The username is here. Your username is going to be new user. And this will vary based upon what the system sends you. And this is your temporary password here. Case does matter. So we'll type in F3F XEX capital K CB capital C. We'll sign in. Password does not match. Let's see. Let's try that again. You may be challenged for a new password. If so, pick your new password and choose that. As you can see, is the imported profile information. Don't want to change any of this. This is given to you by the system, and hit the connect button. Ensure that the connection is complete, as you'll see a green circle here. It's attempting to connect. You may also be challenged for a connection site. Since where I'm located is near Chicago, Illinois, it chose it for me. If you're in a different country, or maybe even a different state, you may have to choose a connection that's near where you are located. As you can see, we now have the green connected and the green connected button. So we know that there are bytes coming in and out. We'll move our email out of the way and drop this. And we will go find our ShaLaw CMC application, which is located under ShaLaw CMC. We see the exe here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to create a shortcut, send it to the desktop, so we don't always have to go find this. Shrink that out of the way. Now we have our ShaLaw Contact Management Center shortcut. We'll double click on the shortcut, and we should see our new user and should be able to sign into the system with no problem. Always ensure that you're properly connected to the VPN before you engage the software. This ensures that the software will receive the data that's necessary for it to function. Thank you. This completes the tutorial.